Iran's nuclear program has been a topic of intense debate and scrutiny for decades. To understand why Iran can't fully pursue nuclear power, we need to dive into its historical context. The roots of this issue stretch back to the 19 when Iran, under the Shah, began developing its nuclear capabilities with the help of the United States. The idea was to harness nuclear energy for peaceful purposes. But the 1979 Islamic Revolution dramatically shifted the landscape. After the revolution, Iran's nuclear ambitions became a point of contention. The international community grew increasingly wary, fearing that Iran might pivot from peaceful nuclear energy to developing nuclear weapons. This fear was amplified by Iran's rhetoric and its regional ambitions, leading to a series of restrictions and sanctions aimed at curtailing its nuclear program. The United Nations and the International Atomic Energy Agency, or IAEA, have been at the forefront of monitoring Iran's nuclear activities. However, the relationship has been fraught with tension. Iran has faced accusations of operating secret nuclear sites and not fully cooperating with inspections. This lack of transparency has fueled suspicions and led to even stricter sanctions. These sanctions have had a profound impact on Iran's economy, limiting its ability to engage in international trade and access crucial technology for its nuclear program. The headlines often highlight the economic struggles faced by ordinary Iranians, but they also reflect the broader geopolitical struggle. Countries like the US and its allies argue that these measures are necessary to prevent nuclear proliferation, while Iran views them as unjust and oppressive. From Iran's perspective, nuclear power is seen as a matter of national sovereignty and energy independence. They argue that they have the right to develop nuclear technology for peaceful purposes, just like any other nation. This perspective is rooted in a desire to assert their place on the global stage and to provide energy for their growing population. The geopolitical implications of Iran's nuclear ambitions are significant. The Middle East is already a volatile region, and the prospect of a nuclear-armed Iran raises alarms among neighboring countries, particularly Israel and Saudi Arabia. This has led to a complex web of alliances and rivalries, with many nations watching closely as Iran navigates its nuclear aspirations. As we explore this intricate issue, it's essential to consider the broader implications of nuclear power. It's not just about energy, it's about security, identity, and the balance of power in a region that has seen its fair share of conflict. I encourage you to share your thoughts on this topic. What do you think about Iran's right to nuclear power? Do you believe the restrictions are justified? Let's keep the conversation going, and I look forward to hearing your perspectives.